Throw your diamonds in the sky if you feel the vibe.
What's up guys, it's your boy Mike Diamonds, and this is a different video. I don't make these videos. I stay away from negativity. I stray away from, calling out who's doing steroids. I don't take no radical approach. I don't do that. It's not me. It's not the videos I want to do, and it's not like the things I want to put out. But this particular topic touched me and it made it very real for me, and it made me understand why YouTubers go after those who do steroids and whatever. There's no point in focusing on the negative, the way I always thought. But this touched home for me, and why anyone who knows me knows that before I started YouTube, I was on Instagram. I wanted to get fit, so I looked out who do I follow, what to look at, and one of the very first people was Devin Physique. Today, Devin Physique admitted that he photoshopped his images. And I'll play a video of that now.
Hey guys, so I know a lot of you have been wanting me to address all the things you guys have been seeing on social media. As most of you, I'm sure, have seen, I've been getting a lot of heat lately. I just want to say sorry to all of you guys if I've let any of you down for touching up my images. I've seen this a lot lately on social media. I know magazines have been doing it for years, and a lot of photographers still do it too. I guess I saw everyone doing it, so I thought it was okay that I did it too. Not making excuses for myself, but I think we all make mistakes in life.
And he admitted that he photoshopped his images, and he said he touched it up. Everyone does it in the industry. And why this hit home for me, bro, is but you were the person who inspired me, so I'll never ever take that away from you. And I'll never have that strong hate the way people are right now on social media towards you at this particular point. But guys in the fitness industry, on YouTube, on Instagram, you guys are the forefront of everything that's happening. You guys have all this access to people, and you have such an impression on everyone who follows you. It just looks like numbers and stuff, it's just numbers, and some people, you get into it and it's just about the money. But those are, every number that is there, those are people. Devin Physique has 1.6 million followers. I remember I started following him around 200,000, around there. And I would train tirelessly, trying to just follow the little tips he gave me. I knew nothing about If It Fits Your Macros. I knew nothing about counting calories at that point. Whatever information he gave me, I followed. I was very close to buying like his plans or whatever, but because I couldn't afford it, I never did. So I just took information every place I could get. And that is what people need to start realizing in the industry, and especially the people at the forefront. You guys can make an impression on so many people. And then you go ahead and photoshopping your pictures isn't like nothing. It's a huge deal, because you don't know how many people's lives you're affecting by doing that. Because we put in our mind, or not we, people put in our mind to say, okay, I don't want this exact body, but that's exactly what I want to look like. And that causes an effect on everyone's life. A lot of people are obsessed, especially when it comes to the fitness industry. People are vulnerable because they want to make this huge change to their lives. And if you're putting up the standard, right, if you're posting these pictures and you're supposed to be the standard, and that's why you have the following, you're the standard, and the standard is not real, do you understand how much crazy things people do to be able to not look like you, but to be able to attain that type of body? And people photoshopping their images, this is what it made it very real. Photoshopping your images, and doing steroids as well is disgusting in my opinion. And putting it out there and not admitting to it, and I give him a lot of credit to admitting to it. A lot of people aren't doing that. I give you credit to admitting to what you've done. But just a message to everyone who's at the forefront of the industry: you have an impression on everyone who watches you, right? And me at this point, I have experience. I know, I can tell someone who's natural and who's not. I know that, I no longer look up to a physique to try and get to. For me, it's all about being the best version of myself. But I know, and I was in that position where I was impressionable. I was new to the industry, and I was following the people that people told me to follow, and I was taking every bit of information you are. And on to the second topic is that, scamming people. So one, I think that if you are photoshopping and you're doing steroids and then you're trying to sell people meal plans, your body is your product, it is scamming people. And in the end of the day, the idea of the industry shouldn't be to scam people. Don't sell people a dream that they're never gonna attain. I'm buying your meal plans. If I'm buying you to train me and stuff, don't scam me as well, because all those people are so vulnerable. And anyone ever deciding to make that change to their life, you're leaving them that impression, you know. Bodybuilding is changing this impression of, and the inspiring and being able to change people to everyone's either taking steroids or they're photoshopping their images. At some point it's all gonna go to shit. And like, I'm not saying Devin Physique particularly, it's bigger than that. It's everyone else, you know, what everyone else is doing. So this is just a message to anyone who is watching this, who's ever gonna be impressed by this, who's gonna watch and say, hey, I wanna have a body like that, or I wanna do this, or I'm gonna, you know, invest X amounts of money into someone. You affect someone's lives in more than you know. You make people having to change their diets, you know. They make life decisions where they don't want to go out because, you know, you told them this. Like, I used to take a lot of the messages for face value, and fine, call me naive at that point, but everyone who starts in the fitness industry, especially me at my point, we want to make this huge drastic change to our lives, and everyone gets to a point where, okay, do whatever it takes. That's the mentality, you know. But what if you're telling me is not real, and if what you're selling is not real, then, you know, you've wasted my time, and you've lied to me, and you've lied to 1.6 million other people. So that's the end of the video, guys. Like the video for people to see this, is that, you know, one, be realistic with your goals and just look at yourself. Don't ever compare yourself to everyone else. And those guys at the forefront of the industry, be honest. Let's try and be honest as much as you can. Fine, you need to eat in the end of the day, but you touch people's lives more than realize. A lot of people realize when you go to expos, when you put faces to it. But, you know, use the impression you have and leave a good one. Guys, just so you guys know, people regularly watch me, I'll be doing a 5,000 calorie challenge in one sitting video just to celebrate us hitting 5,000 subscribers, and then I'll be posting out the day 7 of vegan for a week right after that. Thank you guys, peace.
Throw your diamonds in the sky if you